Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Virgo. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates, or if parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're using two different decks of cards today. We're starting off the reading with the Modern Witch Tarot, and then we're going to close off the reading with the new deck of cards called the Lover's Oracle for advice or just guidance at the end. These new cards are so beautiful, and I'm very excited to use them for you guys. It just brings some fresh energy into the readings, so I hope you guys enjoy them. So let's get into the reading anyway, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Now I did just briefly see the Magician, which is Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy. So I feel something could be manifesting in for yourself or for your love interest relatively soon. I'm getting believe in miracles, guys. Believe in miracles. I feel like there's a lot of like the sense of magic around right now. Yeah, look at that. Moon in reverse. I feel like there's something that's getting illuminated. It's being kind of brought up. It's been released, and so therefore something is being brought in. I feel something has been revealed here. Something that was hidden in the dark is coming to light. You could also be dealing with a Pisces potentially for some of you, or you have this placement quite strongly in your chart, your person does. What can we get here for Virgo anyway, please and thank you. Okay, this one. Wow, well it actually came out. Wow. The moon in reverse, yeah. We actually do have a new moon coming up. I believe it's the 6th of July. So I feel maybe you've been setting some sort of intentions and then something's coming into fruition, or you're setting new intentions by the beginning of July that is manifesting. Wow, with the Magician. How funny. Okay, interesting. Yeah, a secret's being revealed here about a commitment of sorts, about a contract. You could be dealing with a Taurus potentially. Yeah, someone was kind of not opening up. They were keeping their cards close to their chest, but I feel someone is opening up and getting ready to communicate with you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, it's turning around in your favor and something's being manifested in with the Magician. And look at that beautiful Empress energy, which is Taurus and Libra as well, guys. Okay, interesting. Three of Swords. Yeah, you've had to put the heartache behind you, or you've been dealing with someone who has a lot of bitterness or potentially jealousy around you as of right now about what you're doing, what your next kind of step is in relation to your life. Yeah, I'm getting lots of eyes on you. I feel like something is coming to fruition for you in relation to love, and it's going to shock a lot of people, and I feel like it's going to be even better than you've ever expected for it to be. And I feel like I'm getting break the chains. It's going to break the chains of something, breaking the ties that bind. So either yourself or your love interest could have been bound in some sort of way to do with a karmic kind of contract of sorts, or a soul contract, and I feel like it's getting I'm getting the shackles are being loosened for some reason. The shackles are being dropped. Like, I'm getting all of these chains just being dropped to the floor, and someone is stepping out of them and they're breaking free. It's actually really quite beautiful. So I feel that either yourself or your love interest have felt this way, you know, not necessarily being obviously physically chained up, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. There's just something that may have held you back, some sort of fear or mindset or thought process, or I'm getting way of being or doing, or expectations of what people may be wanting of you to do or not wanting you to do. Very much like I'm getting the sense that either yourself or your love interest could be breaking traditions right now. okay? Now this could be to do with someone not necessarily resonating with a certain belief anymore, a certain culture, religion, tradition of sorts, or potentially someone's just not feeling I'm getting comfortable anymore, and they're going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, but they're getting a sense of freedom, they're being liberated, they're not oppressed anymore. And I feel like something has been revealed to you or your love interest, which is allowing you guys, I'm getting, to go to the next level, to step forward as your new selves. I'm getting, yeah, shedding of an old skin, which is really quite beautiful. I feel like your love interest, if they are the one that's been feeling all of this, then they are potentially getting ready to reveal to you that they most likely were in something through practical reasons. It made common sense to stay where they were. It made logical sense. This person may have felt like they were doing the right thing or the best thing for themselves in the past, but I feel like they've had a lot of fears and insecurities and anxieties that has been holding them back somewhat, and they're realizing that they don't have to kind of hold on to an old way of doing and being, etc. anymore. And I feel like this person's getting ready to come forward. Yeah, they've been telling certain lies to themselves, a certain story. I'm getting about what was acceptable and what wasn't acceptable for some reason. So I'm getting a lot of peer pressure here, guys. So maybe this person felt a lot of peer pressure to do of something, like certain expectations. Obviously with these types of readings, you know, they are general, and you know, please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But something has been very painful here with the Ten of Swords. I'm getting the pain is behind you. Pain is behind you, the worst is behind you. What else here, please, for Virgo? This is really fascinating. Thank you. The Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. We just saw the Ten of Swords, and now we have the Ten of Cups. So what you don't know and don't see is that your person most likely has kept a lot hidden and to themselves. They've been very reserved with whatever they've been going through, but what they've craved in their life is to have this sense of emotional fulfillment and happiness. I'm getting hearth and home for some reason. Hearth and home. Yeah, this person wants to feel comfortable in their own home, in their own space. I'm not necessarily getting home as in a sense of, you know, an actual home, like a physical home, like a house, but that could be the case. But I'm getting more of a home within themselves, like as in, you know, their body is a temple. Your body is a temple, needing to be looked after and nurtured. I feel like this person is seeing a new way of I'm getting taking care of themselves. Maybe this person neglect certain things in the past. Yeah, everything is fine. Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, Ten of Swords again, but it's a different type of Ten of Swords. This person may have really gave off the impression that everything was fine in their life, but it really wasn't. They may have had some sort of keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with appearances. You know, they were doing certain things to please other people very much. I mean, this could be their own family, so their parents, as in, you know, siblings. It could also be their own actual family if they have children. They may have really wanted to make sure that they felt that they were doing the right thing for their children, but they were just putting on a brave face here, I'm getting, and they weren't genuinely happy. So we have 10-10 again showing up here, guys. So there's definitely an ending of an old cycle and a new one coming in for you. And you know, today is the 21st of June as I'm filming this for you, and I believe today is the new season for Cancer. It's a Cancer's birthday season, so I feel something is really getting around to changing at this period of time. There's a lot that's happening, unfolding. Yeah, there's balance coming in. This person was kind of neglecting their own health here for a long time. They weren't very patient with themselves, but they're getting a sense of guidance to make themselves ready and available to you. Yeah, but they could be dealing with a third-party situation as right now, with a karmic partner, a karmic ex. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, even could be family members or friends, or they're having difficulties with work. So they could be dealing with a specific individual or other individuals who have tried to manipulate a particular situation, or they feel like they've been manipulated in some way. They've been betrayed, and they're deeply saddened and hurt, and they're having to take the time to readjust themselves so that they feel whole again, and balanced. Yeah, this person may have gone through a lot here, guys. They may have gone through a lot, but they are getting a sense of guidance. I'm getting angelic guidance and protection. So in the sense, it's allowing them to kind of cut the ties that bind, and is allowing them to escape from these other people who haven't necessarily got the best of intentions for them, okay? And I'm also getting is that this person has been repressing a lot of their own kind of pain, as it were, and they haven't been working through their emotions. They've been very much up in their head, and if they're going to have this sense of liberated and, you know, being liberated and free, then they need to work on their emotions and kind of find the sense of balance within them. And I feel like this is something this person is really working on. I'm getting a strong sense of emotional maturity, like they're becoming more emotionally intelligent here. Yeah, look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, look, this person is needing to really take a step back, most likely from the connection with you, or they have done for quite some time, because they've had all of this to deal with. You know, they were hoping to have the sense of slowly but surely moving on forward and having a new beginning in their finances, in their material world, getting involved with new projects, feeling the zest of life, feeling the sense of self-love and emotional fulfillment with whatever they were doing in their life, and embracing love, you know. But they didn't get all of that. They didn't get any of that. They just got, I'm getting the short straw. They felt like they got the short straw with someone who they thought they were meant to have a partnership with here, with the Queen and the King of Swords. You see how those were like either side of each other. But whoever your love interest is dealing with, they've not been seeing eye to eye for quite some time, and there was a strong sense of codependency here. And I feel like your love interest is, I'm getting to grips with understanding who they've genuinely been dealing with, and it could be quite eye-opening, because I'm getting closer to home. So if it's not necessarily a romantic partner they've been dealing with, it could be potentially a family member, or a long time kind of friend that they've had, a family friend or someone, or even a work colleague, or someone that they, you know, are quite close to at work, and they've been, I'm getting duped for some reason. So yeah, your person is not feeling, I'm getting overly hot right now, but they want to have this with you. They want to reconcile, they want to talk to you, but they know also that you are holding back from communicating with them as well, because you feel that there is something still going on with this person, and that they may not be fully ready and available to heal everything with you, because they're still most likely healing from something else or with someone else. Yeah, they're very heartbroken here, but you are also saddened by the sense of this separation. But I feel like this is something that you've been working on considerately, and I feel like your person is just getting round to it, you know how I was saying, like this swords, like it's closer to home. It's really cut in deep with this person, with whatever they've had going on, okay? There could have even been a sense of some gossip going round. I'm getting haters trying to taint your person's reputation in some sort of way. I'm getting stir the pot. Yeah. I feel like what they're trying to do, these other people, most likely, are trying to say to your person, look, well, your love interest wouldn't be interested in, you know, reviving this connection with you. You've already missed the boat. You've already missed your opportunity. So you're kind of stuck with me, or you're stuck with us now, so there's no point going forward with this, that and the third. You should just stay where you are. And your person is trying to kind of, I'm getting, break down the barriers of what they've had in their head. I'm getting jump the fence. So potentially they've imagined there's this massive fence or a massive brick wall, and they can't quite get over it. They're like contained in. I'm getting like, oh my gosh, wow, so random, but I'm getting like a pen, you know, on a farm where they keep all the kind of the sheep in a pen, or they keep the pigs in a pen or whatever, and they're kind of stuck in that particular field. Like, this is how this person feels like. Either they feel like they're physically contained somewhere, or they're mentally contained somewhere, like they can't get free, and they're having to rely on someone else to allow them to move on, to get out, like they're less than. They potentially put these other people at a higher ranking in their kind of in their books, I'm getting. And so this person may have felt powerless for some time. Yeah, they're having to heal with that Four of Swords wanting to show out. They're slowly recovering from a difficult past, I'm getting. Yeah. This person is needing to retreat from whoever they're dealing with, because I'm getting not good for their soul. It hasn't been good for their soul. And this person, you know, has their hand kind of covered over their eyes. You know, they didn't necessarily want to see of something, the truth to do with something, but it's now blaring them in the face, and they're now most likely getting some sort of help and guidance, so that eventually they can move on out of this, to then make themselves available so that you and them could most likely get together when the timing is right. Yeah. They've been dealing with a lot of really tricky people, I'm getting here, with that King of Swords in reverse, okay? I'm also getting that if there was some sort of legal contract, I'm getting there could have been some sort of fraudulence in there, or someone saying that they signed or something and they didn't, or they signed it in someone else's name, or I'm getting that for some reason. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. All this person wants to do is feel like they're able to drop their swords and be less defensive, but they feel very much having to be offensive as of right now. Not as in offensive as in like rude, but as in on the up, like kind of on the off, as it were, like as in ready to attack. But not necessarily because they want to, but I feel like it's just in a sense of self-preservation, so that they don't get walked on or don't get run over, that type of thing. I'm getting bulldozed now by other people and what they want and what they are demanding of this person. I feel like this person has been very much at a crossroads for a very long time. I'm not sure what decision to make. They were at a stalemate kind of place, and now this person is getting clearer about what they want, because there seems to be more like events happening in their life which seem to be naturally unfolding and allowing this person to know and recognize that where they are as of right now is not the right place for them, if this kind of makes sense. This person is also hoping that if you are, you know, I'm getting inclined, if you're inclined to go with this person and meet up, that you will have your swords down, and that they would be able to discuss with you openly about what has been going on in their past, but potentially they may feel quite hurt still, and they may not necessarily feel like they're comfortable enough to show you that sense of vulnerability with what they've been dealing with. Like, you may have a certain expectation of this person and what they may have been like in the past, and you know, you may be shocked that this person may say to you, look, you know, I've had to deal with a lot of manipulation. I realised that I was being gaslighted in some sort of way. You know, I saw that people didn't have the best of intentions. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to believe it. But then I could not see it. The blindfold was taken off me. I'm getting like grabbed off me type of thing. So it's like they may have not willingly took the blindfold off, but something just happened, and it just may have really kind of got to this person. Yeah, to do with the third party situation, most likely here with the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I'm getting the sense that this person had to find out who their true friends were. I'm getting the people that were true to them in their life and who weren't. They were only really out for what they could get with your love interest. And I feel like your love interest is recognizing that you and them could have something truly beautiful together, starting of a family, blending of families, moving in together, you know, all that. Whatever order it happens in, it doesn't really matter. It's just a sense of having that togetherness, that closeness, that unit. That's what this person wants, and they want that with you, okay? So in whichever form that comes for you, that's what they want. That's what they want. They want you and them together, and they want to prioritize the connection with you, okay? Yeah, you could be seeing twos a lot as well, guys. 222, and I'm also getting that 1010 that I saw earlier as well. What else here, please, for Virgo, please, and thank you. Feel this one. The Hang one, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Yeah, there needed to be a strong sense of enlightenment from this person to know and recognize that where they want to be is with you. And that most likely they had to make major sacrifices so that they would be able to have the new beginning that they so crave. Okay, more Pisces energy, so very strong here, guys. Okay, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. This person has had enough of being upset. They've had enough of crying. They've had enough of dwelling on the past. They've had enough of feeling like they don't have the capacity to change their life when they absolutely do. But this person is really having to cut a lot of connections in their life, relatively toxic or unhealthy attachments. They're having to detach themselves from certain places, situations and things so that they can have more peace in their life. I'm getting sleep well at night. This person hasn't been sleeping well at night because they've been overly involved in, I'm getting other people's business, or people have been overly involved in their business. I'm getting unsolicited advice as well now. Okay, so I'll take one more, please, for Virgo, please, and thank you. Again with the Ten of Swords, guys. We have Three of Cups in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords and the Strength. Yeah, your person is potentially a Leo, doesn't necessarily have to be, or you could be a Leo with Virgo placements, or however this resonates, or they could have Leo placements in their chart. Your person is getting the strength and the capacity to break themselves free and overcome the obstacles that are deemed necessary for them at this time, and to get out of what's not serving them so that they can have the courage and the confidence to have the beginning that they've always wanted, and to bring into manifestation here with the Magician. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, and that they can admit defeat in an old situation and admit that it was toxic here with that kind of devil energy, and eventually move themselves on. And I'm getting appreciate the simpler things in life, so have a less complicated life. Could also be dealing with a Capricorn, potentially. I'll take one more, just one more, please. One more. Thank you. Yeah. See, that was it. Because I was getting so many cards that were coming out, there's obviously more messages in there. So this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this person has been suffocating in an environment that may have been financially sound and stable and secure, but they were dealing with a strong sense of codependency. Okay, either someone was codependent on them, or they were codependent on someone, or there was a strong sense of, you know, codependency with needing of each other. And I feel like your person has most likely lost out a lot here. Okay, they could have also been dealing with people who overly relied on your person to kind of always be there, always be around, always be providing. I'm getting to making sure everyone's all right, but yet to the detriment of this person. I feel like your love interest is starting to really see and understand that, you know, they have to make changes, they have to move on, because if they don't, they're going to carry on, you know, their life and then look back and realize that they've just been carrying a strong sense of resentment towards potentially a particular partner, family or friends or work or what have you, and that's not really any way to live. And this person has had to go through a very painful experience for them to then understand and know that they need to kind of have a backbone, basically. I know that sounds maybe a little bit harsh, guys, but what I'm getting is that for this person to kind of grow a backbone, as it were, and kind of stand up and stick up for themselves and say, look, well, my life is just as important, you know. And, you know, they may have been dealing with a lot of people who have constantly been arguing with your person, saying to them, well, you're letting us down, you're doing this, that and the third, and your love interest is like, well, actually, you know, I've been here of a help and I feel taken for granted, and you haven't necessarily appreciated me or thanked me or anything else, and what is there for me to show for myself, for me in my life? And I feel like this has taken a lot of, I'm getting balls basically, for this person to say to whoever they're dealing with, look, I don't want to live like this anymore. You know, with whatever life I've got left, I want to be able to live it. I want to be free. I don't want to feel like I'm chained in some sort of way. And that's what I was getting earlier with that kind of sense of the shackles coming off and this person stepping out in a brand new direction. This is really positive. I know that this seems to be a lot about your love interest, or potentially yourself, however it resonates, or even both of you, okay? But your love interest was dealing with a lot of selfish people, okay? But they may have come across to you as they were selfish and that they were materialistic, or that they were a particular way. But I feel like a lot of it goes deeper than how they may have just given or shown off themselves in some sort of superficial matter with you. Like, there's more going on. This person has probably gone through some sort of spiritual awakening, and I feel like you're on another level here, guys, and you see things from a different perspective. That's probably why you've given this person the space that they need, and I'm getting they really respect you and appreciate that you've been doing this. So this could be an important message for someone, because it's allowing your connection to manifest. It's beautiful. Yeah. The Emperor in reverse with the Magician, the Page of Pentacles. So you have Aries, Gemini, Virgo and Scorpio energy. Yeah. This person wasn't fully in their personal power, and they couldn't express themselves emotionally, and what they genuinely wanted was the Page of Pentacles. And they've realised whoever they've been dealing with was most likely a trickster in the mist, I'm getting, and lying to them for a long time. And they've seen that they've made a bad judgment call by staying where they were. And whoever has been doing anything tricky on the quiet, that was hidden, that was to deceive of your person or to keep them stuck in some sort of way, is coming to light. Something is being revealed, okay? Somebody got caught. I'm getting caught red-handed in something. But your person will eventually be able to come forward and approach you, as in the Emperor upright with the Magician and the Page of Pentacles, and give you of this offer. But they most likely have to go through a breakup, separation or a divorce, or they have to kind of find that sense of power within themselves and assert themselves properly. And I'm getting a sense of putting down a firm hand, you know, with whoever they've been dealing with. So they're needing to do of this. And I feel like they will be doing this relatively soon, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're just going to close off the reading with these Lovers Oracle, okay? So I'm just going to pull a few messages for this to close out the reading. These cards are really beautiful, by the way. So what I'm going to do is just shuffle a few times, and then I'm going to kind of put the cards down and pick up from the middle and see what we get here, okay? feeling here. Okay. So first card, beautiful artwork here, passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yeah, well, there's a lot of passion between you and your person, and I feel like this is what's getting drawn in. I mean, with the magician and magic, and the magician is being magnetic. It's someone that kind of attracts what they're wanting into their, you know, reality. And I feel like you are manifesting this connection and to have this passionate new start, but also your love interest is doing of the same, so they can break free and have this with you, but also so that they can have it for themselves, most importantly. Okay, look at this, beautiful. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I mean, wow, guys. All this person's wanted was a sense of inner peace, and they're now going to bring that into harmony. Like they're gonna have that coming in for them because they're changing certain aspects. They're accepting of an old situation that's not working out anymore, and also they're getting ready to come forward towards you. But you're needing to have the sense of acceptance, most likely, and patience with this connection, because if you're going to be able to have of everything that you are wanting the way that you would like to have it, it's the sense of having that sense of forgiveness for oneself, but also forgiveness for this person, and being able to come together at the right time. But patience has been very key in this situation. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So yeah, this person hasn't had a fun time in their life. They've not had the opportunity to be playful and have fun, and I feel like they want this with you very much. Okay, you will eventually have that sense of passion and playfulness together. I mean, I'm getting a strong indication that there may be some sudden communication from your person at some point, relatively soon, and they may kind of ask you to meet up with them and to reconcile, and, you know, just remember that you both have had difficult times in the past, but it's a sense of kind of learning and then continuing to live and enjoy yourself at the same time. But anyway, there may be a point where you'd be able to look at all of this and kind of laugh, but obviously as of right now it doesn't necessarily feel in that way. But you know, when that happens, it's going to be quite amazing in the sense that you'll be able to just, I'm getting forgive and forget for a lot of you. Maybe not necessarily forget, but just do the best that you can. But anyway, guys, there seemed to be a lot of distractions in the end, so I'm so sorry if there was any other noises. So just bear with us, okay? But anyway, that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope you have enjoyed this reading today as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you guys. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this reading, please hit the thumbs up, the like button, as it does make a big difference with getting the messages out there and getting the reading to kind of circulate out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you so much. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care, and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye now.